no word of a lie, Chris Eubank Jr. literally rips into Frank Warren and the other promoters, apart from one in particular promoter that probably has a lot of money for him. But he really goes in, and you need to watch this because it's crazy. He called, like, Frank Warren's right behind him, and then Eddie Hearn is just on the opposite row, the same row as Frank Warren. This is crazy. Someone calling out everyone like this. So let's give it a watch and see the reaction.
Chris, you're back, and it's good to see you back as well. Chosen boxer, why? New
Shit.
trainer for this camp as well. On the promotional team, you've chosen boxer, why?
I don't understand that question.
Why boxer? Because every other promoter out here is a scumbag. That's why. You know.
You can see Frank Warren name literally right there.
Frank Warren behind me.
Oh.
Been lying and
Cold.
his way through boxing for the last couple decades. Sued me for a couple $100,000 a few years ago, so obviously I was never going to go with him.
Look at his face.
Oh.
Huh?
Calais Howland.
He's behind him. Huh?
Speak up, I can't hear you.
Calais Howland.
It's like the most old man thing about, huh? Why, he's speaking about me? What are we doing here? Like, how did he not hear him? He's right behind him. Huh? Money? Mr. Krabs. Money.
Squeezing money out of me at every opportunity.
This is fame. This goes on all the time in boxing, especially boxing. Boxing's so dirty. I have no evidence for that. Everyone just says it. But I know, like, Mike Tyson, and I think Muhammad Ali hated Don King, or still hate Don King, Mike Tyson. And he's, like, famous, you know, just ripping off fighters. But it's the same if you're a musician going into a label, they offer you £1 million, but you make them 100 million, let's say. You're like, well, I'm with this contract for 5 years or 10 years. At the beginning, it was really amazing. Now this is just torture. Probably the same promoters. You know, we'll get you on all these cards, we'll get you on all these matches, but we're going to take this percentage of money all the time. So, yeah, a lot of mind tricks. Also, why is his mustache split in half? And it's not lined unless his mouth is a little bit to the left. I swear his right side mustache, I don't know, this is obvious, right? That is connected to his beard, the other one isn't. And he doesn't have a middle part. Am I? What the hell is this?
Scumbag.
Yeah, I'm right.
Eddie Hearn, Frank Smith.
No, he's got some hair here, but it's not as prominent, whatever that word is.
They did everything they could to try and make
Eddie Hearn looks like a science teacher that's trying to fuck a 21-year-old.
This fight against Conor Ben
Still go ahead. Scumbag.
Still go ahead.
Why do you fight Hamza Sharad, scumbag?
After knowing that they, you know, that he was on steroids. Scumbag.
He's just calling out everyone. He does not care. He's like, well, you know what? I don't know who his promoter is now. Maybe it's just him, but yeah. I don't know why his dad didn't get him to get away from all these promoters. If, you know, his dad is a famous boxer, better record than his son there. But senior and junior, Chris Eubank, Chris, whatever.
You know?
But why would they not?
I would say the only promoter that I know for sure isn't a scumbag.
Old people get to a point where their eyes are so heavy because they're so tired or whatnot. They look like fish out of water. The guy literally looks like a fish.
Is His Excellency Turkey Al-Sheikh.
See, the person I said at the beginning, someone with a load of money, potentially he doesn't care about giving them, taking promotion fees away and just throws a load of money at them. But the thing is that Frank Warren and Eddie Hearn, the companies are worth millions. This bloke is a billionaire. So if I'm looking at it, I'm like, right, okay, if you're going to complain that these promoters taking the money, which is a valid point, when it comes to this bloke from the Middle East, His Excellency Ali Hashir, whatever, how much is he paying the staff at the events? What about how the stadium was built? Was it built by migrants from Nepal? Then you can start to think, like, you know, is there ethics to that too? I'm accepting this. I'm happy that I get more money from this guy because he's a billionaire and he doesn't really care. It's his playground. So personally, I gain, but what about the foundation? I don't even know what the hell I'm going on about, but still, like, I'm just saying, like, you like him because he throws a load of money at you, so individually you get gratification, but what about how the money's made? And maybe you know, we just the exact same as boxing being dirty. I don't know any evidence for this, to be brutally honest. I watched like 1 or 2 videos. I'm like, that's my opinion formed on a whole continent.
You know, this is a man who isn't trying to take money.
Also, that main fight is an absolute banger.
From fighters. He isn't trying to use lawyers and accountants to lock fighters up in slave contracts.
Slave contracts.
You know, he's a man of God.
While being a millionaire.
He's a man of religion. That's what's most important to the people of Saudi Arabia.
Man of God, man of religion. He's so kind. How's the average wage over there? How do you get things built? How's poverty over there? Imagine Frank Warren turned around and just said that. You know, fuck this.
Wants to put the biggest fights on, the best events on, and pay fighters what they're worth. And as a fighter, you know, it's a blessing to be a fighter at this moment of time, because this is the first time we've ever had a promoter like this in the history of boxing. Oh, and you know, Ben Shalom's a very cool guy too.
Shalom. Yeah, no, you're not even getting any screen time there, son. He's only saying this because he's getting paid. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he was just like, I think he'd be like, Chris, do something drastic. Call out Frank Warren. I can't do a Middle Eastern accent. I've got no subscribers. I could not fail now. But I wouldn't be surprised if there's like, look, go do something. You do fucking nothing. What pretty much happened. Because they potentially want to get more English fighters over and kind of monopolize English boxing or British boxing, and then European boxing, etc., and global boxing. Maybe it's a way to launder money. Dirty boxing. I don't know. I don't know anyone else here. I can tell that kid on the first I can see here is younger than me. I bet that kid there next to him's younger. I bet that girl's younger than me. I bet that Bivel's younger than me too. Look at me, scrounging for video views. That'll get 7 views and 14 dislikes somehow. And then I upload a clip to TikTok and it's all negative and it hurts me feelings. Look at them. I feel like Eubank Jr. just roasted me, like his power of roasting Frank Warren and all the other promoters. Fucking shielded off the don't care about immigrants working for slave wage, slave hours and slave conditions. Blocked that away and then shoved it onto me. Well, yeah. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe, like, comment. I beg, please, 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 please. I need it. I need good comments, please. The bad comments are outnumbering me and they're taking me out, and there's only been 3 of them. So please don't go off my hairline. I need to go. Yeah, bye. What?